Hi guys, I'm back with another video. I'm about to go run some errands real quick. Just got home from work, and it's that time of the month where where I can't believe I just said that. Where I show off my pickups for the month of September. Excuse me. I went a little crazy. I ordered another item, but I didn't get it. I'm not probably not gonna get it till next month, Tuesday or Wednesday. So I went ahead and just I wanted to just go ahead and make this video, and I'll include the thing I ordered that I haven't got yet in next month's video. It's a lot of stuff, kinda, but a lot of cool stuff. I kind of did an unboxing of one of them earlier, so when you see it, it's not going to be that. If you saw that video, you already know what it is. But yeah, I'm just going to start off. I'm going to start with the PS3 titles. I bought 3 PS3 games, which is kind of unusual for me, because I kind of neglect the PS3. I haven't really been playing. I haven't played much games on it, like completed, let alone RPGs. But I'm going to start showing it a little bit more love. And I saw these at the CD Trader. Well, I saw 2 of these at the CD Trader that I was at, and I really wanted them. So the first one I'm going to show is Rayman's Origins. I remember when this game first came out, a good friend of mine and I saw the footage for this, and we were kind of blown away. We're both. Lately, I've been wanting to get back into platformers, just to spice it up a little bit. I've been only playing RPGs for the last couple of years, like literally only playing RPGs. I think maybe I completed like 1 or 2 non-RPG games in the past like 2 years, which is there's nothing wrong with that in my opinion. You're gonna play what you like to play, but I don't only enjoy RPGs. I know I like action games. I like first-person shooters. I like platformers a lot. I didn't when I first started playing video games. It wasn't RPGs. I was playing platformers, fighting games. I even like racing games and stuff like that, which is kind of funny thinking, because now I don't really care for games like that anymore. But yeah. So when I saw this there. It was only $10, and it's it has everything. They always sell everything complete, but it just looks. This looks like a beautiful game, and it looks really fun, and that's what I want to kind of start getting into. Just having fun, man. Because a lot of these RPGs, it can be grueling and kind of seem almost like a chore sometimes, and that's not good when it starts feeling like that. You got to spice it up a little bit. So, looking forward to playing Rayman. This is. The reason why I got Rayman. Actually, they had to pull Rayman out so I can get this, and I'm like, you know what? I'll take Rayman Origins as well. So this is Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear Revengeance, I guess, or Revengeance. It's the game. It takes place in between, after the events of Metal Gear 2 and 4. Because Metal Gear Solid 3 was a prequel, but so this takes place between 2 and 4. You play as Raiden. I'm not gonna really go into it. You guys should know what this is about. It looks like a fun hack and slash action game where you play as Raiden. And if you guys, I don't know if you guys know this, if I've ever said it on my channel, I'm a huge Metal Gear Solid fan. That is one series that isn't an RPG that I do, like I hold up there, like right with the best RPGs ever. There's like I think I might even like this series. The Metal Gear Solid series might be my favorite video game series ever, like above RPGs. Like the story is just like I never played the Nintendo games until much later, but when I first played or saw my friend play Metal Gear Solid on the PS1, I was blown away. It was the first time where I was like, okay, well, this is like a movie. Like, video games can be like a movie. And each game just got better and better. And a lot of people didn't like part 2 because of Raiden, and he was whiny and bitchy, whatever. I loved part 2. I loved that you played in the beginning. You got to play as Snake, and then they kind of do the old bait and switch, and then you had to play as Raiden. But I liked Raiden. I liked the game. The only thing that I didn't like about it was one boss. He was on rollerblades. That was kind of corny, but even that was not that bad. That was like the only thing I had a problem with. I loved the final battle. It was kind of epic, where it's just you and and Solidus, and you're just with the samurai swords. The Metal Gear and the gameplay is just, there's nothing like it. Sneaking, there is now, but Splinter Cell and all that. But not to get sidetracked, but the Metal Gear Solid games are by far one of my favorite games, and this I'm kind of really excited about because it's kind of like it's like a spin-off, and it's a change of pace. It's an action game, and you get to play as Raiden as the cyborg ninja. He's not a whiny bitch anymore. So really, and I got it for real cheap. This is like $40 everywhere else. I got this for $25. So I was gonna wait till it dropped in price even more, but I kind of want. I'm gonna play Metal Gear Solid 2 soon. So I want to have this. I might play this before I play 2 again, just to fucking check it out. But really excited, happy that I have this. If you haven't played the Metal Gear Solid games, fucking do it. They are by far the best video games in my opinion. At least story wise, and in my opinion, the gameplay, yeah, it has its issues, but it's still fun. Like, there's nothing more satisfying than sneaking around and not killing an enemy, or choking an enemy out, and hiding the body. And check them out. Don't, because a lot of the reviews I get, they don't like the long the long cutscenes and the story and all that, and that's, for me, that's my favorite part about gaming, is stories. So happy I have this. Might do a first impressions, you never know. And then the last PS3 game I got, it's a downloadable only, but I went ahead and got the physical copy, if that makes sense. It's DuckTales Remastered. It's the remake from the NES game. That game from the NES, that game I played when I was a kid. That was actually me, my brother, and my cousin. That was like one of our favorite games back in the day, was that, and the moon level was our favorite level because of the song, and just that level was awesome. So when I found out about this, I was really excited, and I was going to download it, but then I found out that you can get this, and instead of a disc, they have, I got this is my pre-order for Eternazi Untold that I'm saving for the first, but anyways. But instead of a disc, it comes with this little flimsy, this little flimsy cardboard disc-looking thing, and it has a collector's pin on it right there. I don't know if it's coming out or not, but I'm not a fan of downloadable games. I don't own. This is actually, I think, the second downloadable game that I own, but at least they went ahead and did something cool, like do some cover art, and give you an extra little gift. There's no manual or anything, but it's better than just having a download. Like, I have something tangible that I can say, yeah, I own that game, which is pretty cool. And in my opinion, all downloadable games should do something like this. The only other game I have that's a downloadable only is Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon, which is it's a good game. It's just I kind of downloaded it because of the music for that. But yeah, those are the 3 PS3 games I picked up, and I'm catching myself rambling, but who cares? It's my channel. Next, I'm gonna show 2 PSP games that I picked up. One of them I already showed you guys, and that's in my last unboxing video, and that was Mimana Ear Chronicles. I'm probably pronouncing that really fucked up and wrong, but who cares? I played only like 5 minutes of it. I didn't really give it a shot yet, but it seems like a pretty good game. the main character, really does not like children in the game. He kind of says that over and over again, and he says shit a lot, which is funny. The word shit, which is kind of weird, hearing cursing in a JRPG. But it's a nice change of pace. The gameplay that I have played it's a hack and slash RPG, and like I've said before, I haven't played that many action RPGs. So I don't really. The only one I really am familiar with are the Phantasy Star, the Phantasy Star Universe games. So looking forward to getting to this sometime soon. I don't know when, but who knows. And then this I got because of a friend of mine from YouTube, Carta1972. When he found out that I liked Metal Gear Solid, like a lot, like he's like, you should try this series out since you like Metal Gear and you like RPGs. And I saw this there complete with 3D glasses that came with it at the time, and it's like brand new. It was like only $8 or something like that. So I went ahead and got it, and that is Metal Gear Acid 2. This is actually I don't know if you guys can see, this is the I'll just take it out right now. This is the actual cover, and then you flip it over and it has this. When I saw this, I was like, well, fuck that, I'm gonna use this side, this looks better. This looks really interesting. It's a card-based tactical, like turn-based Metal Gear game, which is it's kind of like too good to be true, like a Metal Gear like RPG almost, I guess. I haven't thrown this in yet, which I think I might do right after this video, or after I come back from running some errands and just giving it a go. I'm gonna order the first one tonight. I just gotta find an acceptable copy that I like. And what's cool about this is it's kind of like ahead of its time. This you can play the game in 3D. I guess there's like a 3D mode, and it still has the 3D glasses in the original package. I don't know what kind of 3D this is. If it's like the red and blue or whatever. I have glasses that I can use like that. So because I don't want to open these. These seem even though this looks cool, I have a feeling it folds up to be something really cool. But yeah, I'm glad I got this. When I saw it, I instantly thought of Carta1972. So thank you very much, my friend. From the footage I've seen on YouTube of this series, it looks fantastic. So thank you very much, Carta. Every time I take your advice on something, I'm always happy. So hopefully this does me good. And then these last 4 or 5 items are DS. There's 4 DS games and 1 3DS game. I'll do the first. I'll do the series first. The first 4 are part of a series, and kind of like I haven't played that much of these games. I played 4, and I dabbled in part 1 before, but I've never owned them, and I've wanted to because they look like. I really like first-person dungeon crawlers. I haven't played that many, but I do love them, and this series is held in high respect. So in preparation for the first, you guys can probably guess what I'm going to show you guys next. I went ahead and bought the whole series just so I have all the games, plus they're Atlas games, and I'm kind of buying everything that I don't have that I want from Atlas, because Sega bought them, or I don't even know what's going on with that. I haven't been following it. I gotta do that tonight too. And that's the Etrian Odyssey games. I got Etrian Odyssey 1, I got Etrian Odyssey 2, Etrian Odyssey 3, and a complete limited, I don't know, this is not limited, it's just the complete box with the actual CD, the music CD, which is kind of cool. I like how they, not to make this into an unboxing video for the game, but I like how they put the CD in this cool little art book. And then at the end, the CD's on this little thing right here. You just push, and it comes out, and then it's still an art book, and then the CD can, when you're done listening, you put it back. It's a cool thing if I was thinking, because I'm a musician. I've been in bands before, and if I ever am in a band again, I would probably release like my CDs just like this, just like a cool book, and I think that would be cool if bands started doing this. So I don't know, maybe tell me what you think of that idea down in the comments below. But this is a really, it has some gorgeous artwork, and then the music, I kind of like it better than the finished product, because it's like it's MIDI, and it's the finished product. It's beautiful. It's orchestrated, recorded beautifully. This is kind of more of like, I like the roughness of it. It's really good. It's actually one of the only soundtracks I've actually bothered to throw in. I usually never throw these soundtracks in. But I'm happy I own all of these games. I'm probably gonna hold off. I've been playing Etrian Odyssey 1 just to get familiar with the game, but I'm not really progressing that much in the game because I want to hold off for the first. I think Etrian Odyssey Untold is going to be my first introduction into the series. Yeah, whatever. And then because I'm getting it on launch, and yeah, I just want to play it that way first, and just maybe replay it the old way. But looking forward to that. I think that's going to be my next RPG that I play too on a handheld. I'm not sure yet. So those are that. And then the last game, I kind of saved this for last because I kind of want to do a quick little first impressions on it while I have it here, because I actually threw this in last night and I played for like an hour and a half. I stayed up later than I should have because I had to be up at 5:30 today for work. But that's the it's Final Fantasy, the 4 Heroes of Light. This game kind of kicked me in the balls, like got me by surprise, basically. I've always thought that this was kind of like, like a not to insult it, but like this generation's like Mystic Quest, kind of like the Final Fantasy Chronicles games, where they're just like fun, like easy, simple RPGs. From the look of this, I thought this was a game for young children, and like an RPG for beginners kind of thing, but it's definitely not. Like I said, I threw it in last night expecting just to go through the first dungeon, beat the first boss, and I'll do a quick, maybe this will be the next game I play, and so I threw it in, and it's fucking hard right off the bat. It's really hard. It's a hard game. I died a lot. I gave up last night. I couldn't beat the first boss. And what's cool about the game is it kind of has, like, I'm not saying it's Dark Souls or Demon Souls by any means, but it has that mentality where, like, the more you die, of course you're going to be stronger, because you can't save in, like, they have plenty of save points. Like when you clear an area, there's a guy instead of a save point. It's like an actual guy with like a wolf or something, or fox, and that's the save point. And then you save, and then you go to the next area. They do have save points, but the thing is, this is what kind of I didn't like at first, but now I do. Instead of, when you die, you don't go back to the last save point that you were at. You go back to town, and to at least the town that you start off in, because I'm only at the beginning. But you go back to the town, but you still have everything. You still have everything you've picked up. You have all your experience points, and instead of Jill, you get gems, and then you can sell those to get money. And then the only thing that sucks is you have to start back. You have to go back from the beginning of the dungeon and go from there. Or I guess if you would turn off the DS and turn it back on, you can start from the last save point. But I kind of like that. Like, going back to what I said about having like the Dark Souls and like Demon Souls kind of mentality, is you learn as you die, and you also become stronger as you die. It's not as punishing as Dark Souls or Demon Souls, because when you die in Demon Souls, you lose everything, and you only have one shot to go back to the point to where you died to get all of your experience, basically, back. Or if you die on the way to get that, then that's it. But in this, you can die and then you have it, and the only thing that's bad is you gotta start from the beginning. You gotta work your way all the way back to the point to where you died. But it's a hard game, and that's something that is missing, I think, in RPGs lately. Even not lately, because I just played Wild Arms, and that game was really easy too. It was really, really easy. And most of the Final Fantasy games, like, they're easy in my opinion. Like Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 8, 9. They were all really easy. I played those games when I didn't know much about RPGs and the battle mechanics and strategies and tactics and all that. And I still beat them just on the simple fact of I'll just spam potions and attack, use regular attack. So whenever I see a Final Fantasy game, I'm like, oh, that'll be simple. With the exception of Final Fantasy 4, that's one of the hardest games I've ever played as well. But this is I had no idea that this was going to be that as difficult as it is. I'm probably going to try to beat the first boss again tonight, and then see and progress and see how difficult it gets. So don't let the kiddie, the childish fucking artwork, and the innocence appearance of this game, the innocent appearance of the game, fool you. This is a hard game, and it's different. Like if you want to use magic instead of like MP, there's this thing called AP, and there's a meter. It's like 4 or 5 dots, and there's attack, there's like I think 3 commands. There's attack, boost, and items, and if you hit boost, you fill that meter, the AP meter, and the more you hit boost, you kind of block so you don't get hurt as much, and the meter gets filled, and then when you fill that up, you can use spells or attack for stronger stronger hit points and stuff like that. So it's an interesting game. This is a solid RPG, turn-based solid RPG. It's different, it's difficult, and I don't think it gets the credit it deserves. Again, I've only played like 2.5 hours of the game in one sitting. That's one sitting. Like I threw it in last night, played for 2.5 hours, stayed up later than I should have, and was completely taken aback by it. I had trouble sleeping. I'm like I was like excited. I'm like, wow, this game's difficult. And then I commented on something on Facebook about Bravely Default, because this is Bravely Default's going to be a sequel, like a spiritual sequel to this. And I posted something like, I just threw this in last night and just to prepare for Bravely Default, and then someone mentioned, yeah, that game is hard, ridiculously hard. So I'm at I couldn't beat the first fucking dungeon, man. I usually blow by RPGs real quick. Not saying that I'm a fucking genius or anything like that. I know what I'm doing, but this is definitely, I'm excited about this. But yeah, I'm rambling now, so I'm gonna cut it short or whatever. And but those are my pickups for September. I just want a quick update. I'm on the fence of buying Grand Theft Auto 5. I know I feel like a douchebag but I don't know. I want the game, but I also don't want to pay $60 for just a game. I'm probably not gonna play it that much. I have other games I want to dedicate my time to, but I kind of think I would enjoy, because I did like Grand Theft Auto, the PS2 games at least. I did love 3, San Andreas, and Vice City, especially Vice City. I love those games, and I think I kind of need like a bullshit, I'm gonna use the cheat codes and just fucking murder people for fucking 3 hours at a time. And then the online actually looks like a lot of fun, and a bunch of my friends are fucking actually they're gonna create a clan or whatever. I don't know how that works. I never played part 4. I was never interested, but there's something about 5 that's like calling my attention. I don't know though. I'm on the fence for that. Tell me what you guys think of that down below. I want to apologize for not making that many videos lately. Like, I have been the past couple of days, but before I kind of went like on a drought. It was because of multiple reasons. I just been really stressed out because of work and my home life and stuff like that. I've been busy. That's one reason. And then I lost my charge cable for the camera, so I couldn't make videos. I could have, but they would have been shittier than the shit I already make. So yeah, there's that. And then I just been under a lot of, again, I know I already said it, but I've been under a lot of stress due to not to get like personal or anything like that or sentimental, but my best friend died a couple months ago. It wasn't that, like 3 months ago he died. And he was my best friend. We were in a bunch of bands together, and he died. And it's like I was kind of like, you know, my best friend died, so I was of course depressed, and I still am. I miss him. It's still, you know, a depressing thing, but I haven't like I just haven't been in the mood to play video games, or I've been just buying stuff and not playing. But now I'm actually things are starting to look up a little bit for me, so I've been enjoying playing video games where before I just didn't give a fuck, you know. And yeah, so that's why I kind of haven't been really, you know, around on YouTube or making videos or anything like that. I figured out a way where I can just kind of, I don't have a tripod, but I can kind of put my camera on my laptop a certain way and it won't fall, and I can talk to you guys face to face now, so that's something new. Let me know what you think. I'm gonna start doing some things differently. I'm gonna attempt to start maybe reviewing games, even though I'm they're probably gonna be horrible. I always give credit to guys that actually do real reviews of games and review games, you know, legitimately, because it's I fucking mumble too much. I don't know what to say, so I'm gonna maybe attempt the next game I complete, which I think might be Valkyria Chronicles or Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. I might do a review on those, and I might do a review on the Department Heaven games. I just have to play Gungnir. I played all the other ones, or at least the PSP ones. There's like a MMO I haven't played, but I'm not going to. But I need to play Gungnir, and I think that's another thing I want to bring to people's attentions are the Department Heaven games. They're different, but in my opinion, I love them, and they're a lot of fun, and not too many people give them the, you know, the love it deserves. So yeah, maybe that's coming up, and yeah, that's it. Thanks for listening to me ramble. Thanks for watching my pickups video, and yeah, feel free to leave a comment if you like, and if you want, you can subscribe. It's up to you. And thanks for watching, and until next time, guys, have a good time.